What up, y'all, man? One of the best linebackers in the country, a generational talent, is set to make his commitment decision right now on the Pat McAfee Show. Go ahead and tell y'all where he's going to go. Now, as y'all know, Rivals obviously had a prediction. I've heard from several inside sources. He is going to be officially a Texas Longhorn. So, obviously, congrats to Texas. No surprise there. I did think it was between Georgia and Clemson, but Texas has been recruited at an elite level. They landed Samari Smoke Matthews, obviously, last week. And now you get a generational linebacker, obviously, in Tyler Atkinson. And to be honest with y'all, Texas, what they doing, and some people hate it, they don't like it, but they got a lot of they got money, bro. The NIL collective, right? People donating, now this revenue sharing. And they're one of the biggest spenders in college football, right above Texas Tech. So the money is just bigger in Texas currently as it is right now. And some people don't have those packages that they can give to the kids. Now, look, when it comes to Tyler, it's not all about money. You have to commend Texas with their development, how they've been obviously training up some of these players and getting them to play at an elite level, right? When we break it all down, look at obviously Anthony Hill Jr. He's one of the best linebackers in the country, not just the SEC, the country. He's versatile. He can blitz. He can play in the box. He can come downhill, right? He can play coverage. Elite. Colin Simmons, as a true freshman, it was one of the best pass rushers in the SEC last year. Say what you want, argue with yourself. Colin Simmons has established himself as a top edge rusher, obviously, in college football. And then you look at guys that got developed through the program. Jahdae Barron, I know obviously he's a DB. He's off to the league now. Obviously, Michael Taffel coming back for another year, one of the highest graded defensive players for PFF on the Texas football team. When you see all that and the recent success that they are having, it makes a lot of sense to go to Texas. Now, Georgia, obviously, with Glenn Schumann, they've been doing a great job at developing linebackers. We've seen it, right? You talk about the Smile Mondays, the Jalen Walkers of the world, right? Talk about the Kobe Dean. The list goes on and on and on. He's done a spectacular job. 3 Butkus Award winners so far in his tenure. But sometimes, man, when you're a player and you're an athlete, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to do something different. And him going to Texas is something different, right? Justice Terry, obviously, he was a Georgia commit at one point, decommitted. Obviously, it was between Georgia and Texas. He decided to go with Texas, too. And you see that these guys, they get to play early. Now, that's not to say Tyler can't play early at Georgia. He could. But with his generational ability, he could see the field very, very early, potentially for Texas, especially with Anthony Hill likely leaving after this year. So it makes a lot of sense for him to become a Longhorn. Obviously, shout out to him. I know his dad. You know what I'm saying? Great family, great community at Grayson. Powerhouse here in Georgia, 14-1 last year, won the state championship 4 so far since I think in their tenure. They've done a lot of great things, man. So to be honest with y'all, I'm happy for him, man. He deserves it. Great player, great kid, very humble, hard-working, man. And like I said, I think he's going to make it to the league, man. I really do. Like, he's been special since he's been a freshman, and he's only gotten better and better from that point and continuing to develop. And why not go to a team like Texas that's going to be a perennial SEC contender, and you get to get developed, obviously, by great coordinator, a great linebacker coach, and you got the perspectives of going up to the league. You got this, obviously, at Clemson, who got Barrett Carter in the league, several other, obviously, standout players, and obviously Georgia with what they've been able to do. But at the same time, why not go play for Coach Sark and potentially play super early, obviously, with the Texas Longhorns? Just makes a lot of sense, man. So, yeah, y'all, that's my thoughts, man. Congrats to Tyler on his commitment. Obviously, you guys are hearing it here. My thoughts on Tyler Atkinson, but outstanding player, generational talent that will make the league, man. Y'all will see what I'm talking about. Bar anything unforeseen, he will play in the NFL.